left the secret realm. The people around have already fallen asleep. Are relationships between women really that complicated? That's settled then. Lin Mo returned to the entrance of the ancient city's secret realm. Take out the primary dungeon refresh server. Use it immediately. The cooldown time in this secret realm has been reset. At the same time, Song Yongnin and others also arrived at the entrance. Enemies meet. Feeling particularly jealous. Hehe Lin Mo classmate, didn't you obtain the heart of the charming fox? Why come to grind the secret realm again? Lin Mo shot a glare. None of your business. Bo, you. Song Yongnin was about to say something, but was stopped by the Sakura blade. Mr. Song, it's not suitable to act here. Let's wait until we obtain the heart of the enchanting fox before we discuss it. Urgent matter. Still get the heart of the charming fox. This time, there are many of us, so we can try going to the nightmare realm. Sakura's proposal for the knife. Song Yongnin had no objections. With the experience from the last round, Song Yongnin is very confident. At this very moment, Lin Mo has started to choose the difficulty of the secret realm. This guy, to venture alone into the secret realm. People surged forward, seeing Lin Mo was actually alone. Brother, do you want to team up? Our team is still one person short. I can burn you. A gold digger from Huexia. Jiao Lin Mo waved his hand. Lin Mo shook his head. No need. The gold digger let out a cold laugh. A person is exploring a secret realm. Aren't you afraid of death? Even if you are not afraid of death, a person can only clear the normal level of the secret realm. Nothing good can fall. What are you after? Tsai, forget it. Isn't he quite young? The newborn calf is not afraid of the tiger. You don't understand this at all. I feel sorry for him. I just want to help him. Unfortunately, they are unwilling. Lin Mo heard the conversation among the crowd. Just let out a cold laugh. Song Yongnin watched Lin Mo from the side. A mocking laugh erupted. What are you pretending? Lin Mo didn't waste any words. The reason he continues to grind the secret realm. It is to collect 2 more demon fox crystal fragments. Choice. Nightmare level secret realm. A beam of white light. In an instant, Lin Mo was drawn in. When the crowd saw clearly, Lin Mo chose the difficulty level of the secret realm. Stunned for a moment. Wow! A person went to challenge the nightmare level dungeon. I estimate encountering the first monster. It just got beaten out. A burst of mocking laughter surrounded them. Lin Mo has already appeared in the secret realm. With the experience of the first secret realm, the speed of the second review has increased significantly. Moreover, this time there were no troublemakers from Sakura country. Chenjai, summon. Lin Mo directly summoned all the creatures. Summoned them all at once. It's all about being wealthy and extravagant. Where the 6 summoned beings pass through, not a blade of grass grows. 2-tailed white fox and 3-tailed white fox saw 6 enormous creatures. Hurriedly fled, but they could never escape Lin Mo's grasp. Earthquake and nature's fury. Lin Mo propped himself up with one hand. The entire secret realm is shrouded in darkness. The earth shook and the mountains collapsed. In less than 10 minutes, the 5-tailed fox spirit appeared before me. Lin Mo's every thought and action, possessing super high attributes. The crimson gold blood demon. Gently wave your fist. This spirit master level monster. In an instant, it was crushed into a pile of flesh. The white light burst open, bursting with countless experiences and equipment, successfully defeated the nightmarish realm's spirit lord. 5-tailed fox demon. Experience plus 3,000. Refresh the secret realm records. Experience points doubled. Refresh the Secret Realm record. Extra drops. Part of the Enchanting Fox Episode 1. Falling Down. Wu Lu Huxi Xinghao 10. And crafted equipment materials. Falling. Jewelry treasure chest star 4. Genuine article. Fun. Demon Fox crystal fragment star 1. Gathering 3 pieces. Can synthesize Yauco crystal. Ling Mo's experience points reached 82%. I estimate we will run the secret realm again. Then you can be promoted to the next level. The second fragment of the demon fox crystal. Ling Mo held the crystal fragments of the fox spirit in her palm. Felt a chill in the air. I don't know what will happen after synthesizing the demon fox crystal. What powerful boss summon can be called forth? Ling Mo felt a bit angry. Because of this crystallization, the process of obtaining it is relatively complex. Since it's very complicated, his strength is definitely not weak. Once again, clearing the secret realm, Ling Mo stepped out of the secret realm. Here are guests. That guy just came out. I said he would be knocked out soon. As expected. It has only been 10 minutes. Ling Mo couldn't be bothered to pay attention to the people around. Take a break. Preparing to tackle the third round of the secret realm. Just as everyone was mocking, Song Yannin and the others escaped from the secret realm. Several teammates had their bodies torn in half. It lay on the ground, covered in blood. The last breath could not be taken. Died on the spot. Brother, it's all my fault. I didn't protect you well. Sakura Blade Master and Song Yannin, sitting on the ground in despair. Damn it. Who would have thought? The nightmare level dungeon is so hard to clear. That five-tailed fox spirit. Too strong. Don't be angry, Milk. Since the nightmare level secret realm, we can't fight. Then let's try the abyss level secret realm. Aren't there still 2 enchanting fox stars? One of them. It will definitely be ours. Just as the cherry blossom swordsman was rallying everyone, suddenly a line of text appeared above the gate to the secret realm. Congratulations to Ling Mo. Achieved the solo challenge of the nightmare level ancient city dungeon. Refreshed the secret realm records. It took 12 minutes. Only 1 star of the enchanting fox remains. Whoa, I just looked down on people with a dog's eye. This kid really has some skills. Souling the nightmare level dungeon, and it only took a little over 10 minutes. It can be recorded in history now, right? Who is A? I've never seen it before. It must be those freaks from the Dragon Kai team again. They often break records. Everyone was discussing it fervently. Song Yannin, looking disheveled and dirty, was infuriated. On what basis? This kid must have cheated. Damn it. I want to tell Zhu Majin's family. Sakura Swordsman dreamed. Only 1 is left. The probability is getting lower and lower. We must speed up. Mr. Song, please cheer up. Leazi is very motivated. I want to clear the secret realm. I want to obtain the heart of the enchanting fox. At that moment, Lin Mo once again used the beginner dungeon refresh service. Entering the secret realm, he went in again. Still choose the nightmare difficulty. Everyone had a dream. 10 minutes later, Lin Mo walked out of the secret realm with an air of calm. All the fragments have been collected, and also received 2 extra charming fox hearts. All 3 hearts of the enchanting foxes were obtained by Lin Mo. Lin Mo's level has risen once again. Named Lin Mo. Occupation: God level boss summoner. Only. Title: King of Frost. Assist immunity 20% ice attribute skill. Title: Demon of Black Snow. Assist immunity with 20% corrosive skill. Level LV 21%. Strength 210, Spirit 220, Agile 210, Physique 210, Combat Power Value 210. There is still level 4. You can now proceed to the second transfer. Close the Properties panel. Lin Mo slowly exhaled a breath of scorching air. Congratulations to Lin Mo. Refresh the Secret Realm record again. It took 10 minutes. The heart of the enchanting fox surpasses the forest's science. Part of the enchanting fox, part of the enchanting fox. The heart of the enchantress fox surpasses that of Ling Qi. Refresh time 30 days later. In other words, within 30 days, no one can obtain the heart of the charm fox again. Despair, helplessness. Sakura's swordmaster and Song Yannin sat by the side, silence to the point of not wanting to speak. At this moment, the two of them finally understood. Jia Shan, Rui Shu, and the others, why are you pointing at Lin Mo? Call him a pervert. Is this something a normal person would do? Materials in the secret realm. Almost all are non-throwable positions. So Lin Mo almost stayed behind. Just as Lin Mo was about to leave, the cherry blossom swordsman suddenly blocked his way. "You, as a summoner, I want to compete with you." In Lin Mo's originally clear eyes, the moment was filled with murderous intent. He slowly stepped forward, that intense feeling of pressure. The cherry blossom swordsman instinctively took a step back. Jia Shan, Rui Shu, and the Onmyoji in the corner. Everyone sighed. So stupid. Gong Teng was completely convinced after being beaten, holding a twig in its mouth, looking at Lin Mo with admiration. He is my role model. After saying this sentence, the other three people turned to look at Gong Teng simultaneously. After a few seconds of being stunned, the three of them went on a rampage against him. Muted butterfly. Mute butterfly. At this moment, Song Yongnin's anger had no outlet. Just then, the Sakura swordsman wanted to challenge Lin Mo. Then let's fight together. There aren't too many obstacles here. For the summoner, very unfriendly. He already wants it. Rush forward and overpower Lin Mo. Prevent him from having the chance to control the summoned beings. Then buy time for the cherry blossom swordsman. Execute Lin Mo. It's not impossible. Lin Mo, I want to challenge you too. Let's go together. Do you dare to accept? Song Yongnin revealed a hint of sound effect. He really is shameless. Many people bully the few. Shameless. Ah, although those around began to criticize. But Song Yongnin was not afraid at all. Lin Mo can solo clear the nightmare level secret realm. It clearly shows that he is very strong. One-on-one, Song Yongnin felt he couldn't defeat Lin Mo's summon, because he had witnessed Lin Mo's bull-headed lord. That thing is on the same level as a nightmare boss. Playing singles is like looking for death. Only one person is holding back the summoned creature. A person ambushes the summoner. Only by breaking the deadlock can we find a solution. But Lin Mo has only a simple character. The voice was cold, gloomy. Because of his murderous intent device, Song Yongnin is such a petty person. He doesn't deserve to be part of the Huaxia Dragon Knights. Hearing Lin Mo's agreement, Song Yongnin's lips curled into a wicked smile. He immediately whispered in the ear of the cherry blossom swordsman. Whispered a few words. Sakura's swordsman nodded, holding the knife with both hands. Face Lin Mo. The people around tried to avoid being affected. Quickly disperse. Form a circle. On the open ground, Lin Mo is alone. Look straight ahead. He slowly raised his hand. A golden light soared into the sky. Divine level summoning. Ox-head lord. After a while, a golden bull-headed lord. Falling from the sky. Great earthquake battle. Pet. Do you remember what I said back then? My husband, you took the opportunity to ambush Lin Mo. Song Yanin equipped himself with a Titan shield. Crazy call of Lin Mo's summon. Rushed away. The cherry blossom swordsman keeps appearing from the flanks. Prepare to seize the opportunity to strike Lin Mo. The people around sighed in sympathy. The weakness of the summoner. We cannot be silenced. The two of them faced a summoner. It is unfair. The facts unfolded as Song Yongnin had anticipated. He gave it his all, attracted the attention of the bullhead lord, Sakura swordsman's quick movements. And so they arrived in front of Lin Mo. Tengfei is soaring in the sky. Raised the black katana with both hands. A slash cut through the air. The flowing light surrounded by cherry blossom petals. Directly heading towards Lin Mo's head. It's over. The summoner is about to lose. Go to hell. Search. Song Yanin is currently resisting. Seeing this scene, a hint of excitement flashed across the corners of his mouth. Layazi lets you show off. If it weren't for you, Liu Jai and Zhu, you are already mine. Layazi looks like. Isn't he more handsome than you? HMPH. Dare to steal my woman and belongings. Go die. Song Yanin is laughing maniacally. But the next second, click, the crisp sound of breaking, echoing in the air. The samurai sword in the hands of the cherry blossom swordsman. Broken in the middle. The Anmyoji in the corner. Ijayanshin, Rui Shu, and others. Everyone let out a sigh. There's no hope. Lin Mo shone with golden light all over. Just now, Lin Mo directly used the divine level skill sharing, put on the golden armor skill set. All attack damage of the cherry blossom swordsman, 100 times the opposite. At this moment, he stared intently at the broken knife in his hand. A stream of deep red blood dripped from the palm. Sakura swordsman, so impressive, after saying the last sentence, instantly fell down, died. Song Yongnin's whole body trembled. The shield in hand trembled with the shaking body. Crazy shaking. Lin Mo, we are all part of the Dragon Rider team. You'd better not. I beg you to let me go. Lin Mo just glanced at Song Yongnin. A faint smile curled at the corner of her lips. Go die. The bullhead lord received Lin Mo's order, jumped up excitedly in place. Then, like a great mountain, falling from the sky. Hush! It was just an ordinary attack. Song Yongnin's protective shield disintegrated instantly, stepped on by the bullhead lord. The bullhead lord rubbed his hooves in disgust, then was recalled by Lin Mo into the divine summoning space. Lin Mo turned and left, hiding one's merits and fame. Task completed. I don't know about the 2 extra charming fox hearts. How many merit points can be exchanged? Lin Mo's heart was filled with anticipation, always hiding in the corner. The hesitant Onmyoji and others, trembling all over, fortunately, no longer opposed to him. The night breeze is cool. Before Lin Mo returned to the Huaxia Lonqi team, specifically contacted Liu Jai and Zhu, learned that the two did not submit their tasks in advance. The mission we accepted as a team. How could I leave you all alone? Liu Jai excitedly linked arms with Lin Mo, unconcerned about others' opinions. Please be mindful of your limits. Lin Mo pushed Liu Jai away. Zhu glanced at Liu Jai. Just hand over the task. How to make a move on Lin Mo. I am willing. Liu Jai puffed out his chest, spoke with great aggression. It seems like those 2 guys are about to fight again. Lin Mo hurriedly spoke to stop it. Let's go deliver the mission first. Liu Jai and Zhu glared at each other. One person held onto Lin Mo's arm. dragged alive in front of General Zhu Mo. "What are you doing?" Zhu Mo, the warrior, looked helplessly at something that resembled a sausage. Lin Mo caught in the middle. This pitiful appearance. "Just like a hot dog. Lord of the War General, we are here to deliver the task." Lin Mo stood there, bewildered and helpless. Zhu Mo, the warrior, bowed his head. So quickly obtained the heart of the enchanting fox. The three nodded. "Where is Song Yannin?" Speaking of Song Yannin, Liu Jai began to chatter on about him. How despicable! He mixed with those guys from Sakura country, separated from our team. If it weren't for Lin Mo being here, we cannot complete the mission. Zhu Zhu also stepped forward to praise Lin Mo, afraid of being outdone by Liu Jai. Lin Mo relied on her own strength. Take us to complete the Secret Realm challenge. During this time, I also encountered the Onmyoji from Sakura country. Zhu Mo listened more and more, feeling it was mysterious. He knows that Lin Mo's strength is very strong, but through the descriptions of Zhu Zhu and Liu Jai, they have almost turned Lin Mo into a deity. Indeed, what the two are saying is the truth. But who could have thought? A freshman who just finished a major exam, having such powerful abilities. Zhu Mo listened. Just treat them as two girls. Because I like Lin Mo, he intentionally piled all the credit onto himself. Before we leave, Song Yannin has always been with the guys from Sakura country. As for where he went in the end, it remains unknown. Speaking of which, Lin Mo, who has remained silent, slowly raise your head. Emit a low sound. I killed him, but Liu Jai and Zhu Zhu thought Lin Mo was joking. Don't joke around. Lin Mo's gaze was resolute and extremely gloomy. He did not continue to explain, but from his gaze, Zhu Mo, the general, had already sensed something unusual. "What you said is true." Zhu Mo wanted to confirm. Lin Mo nodded. At this moment, Liu Jai and Zhu Zhu. It feels like watching a stranger. They stepped back 2 paces repeatedly. Everyone's eyes and mouths showed expressions of surprise. Apart from just talking big, but I have never killed anyone. One reason is the lack of courage. Secondly, one cannot bear the consequences. For Lin Mo regarding the matter of murder behaved very calmly. Zhu Mo's face showed bitterness. "Why kill? Must kill." Lin Mo's voice was high-pitched. The gaze was filled with determination. I thought Zhu Mo would scold him for this, or use the regulations of the dragon riders to form prejudices. Zhu Mo simply said a light remark. "Okay, I understand. That's all." He regained the smile he had just now. "I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. You can hand it over to me now." Liu Jai and Zhu Zhu were still in shock. It took a long time to calm my emotions. Then, from the storage space, take out that charming fox heart. This is the task material for the three of us. Zhu Mo nodded in satisfaction. "Oh, not bad." This task was completed very well, based on performance in the secret realm. Reward you with the merit points you deserve. Just as Zhu Mo was about to grant the three of them merit points, Lin Mo retrieved something from the storage space. Took out 2 charming fox hearts again. I wonder if I can submit 3 task materials consecutively. Thus, Zhu Mo stared at the heart of the charming fox lying in Lin Mo's palm, stunned. There are still 2 left. If I remember correctly, the secret realm of the ancient city has just opened. You can only refresh 3 charming fox hearts within a month. In that case, you took the other 2 as well. Zhu Mo, the general, was both shocked and astonished. Is this how others are supposed to live? To become the supreme 5-star general, Zhu Mo's composure is naturally beyond what ordinary people can achieve. He quickly calmed down, gazing at Lin Mo, since it's three portions. The merit points naturally need to be more. The materials are left here. You all go back first. Tonight, you will receive the merit points you deserve. The three nodded. Watching the three people leave, Zhu Mayo Rao was lost in thought. A faint smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. Let's have dinner together tonight. Celebrate a little. Liu Jai spoke first. Ju Zhu glanced at Lin Mo, regarding Lin Mo's murder case. A bit scared. He had a bitter expression. All right, let's have a meal together. Lin Mo did not refuse, because Liu Jai said so. He wants to treat everyone. This meal is worth taking advantage of. While the three were having a meal, the information panel suddenly alerted. The merit points have been credited. And Lin Mo, position, Huaxia Longqi Team Reserve Player, military rank, Private First Class U, merit points 150, full line grade, first level. When I saw the brand new identity card, Lin Mo's expression was calm, but inside I felt very joyful. A mission. Is this all the merit points I have? Lin Momo said. Meanwhile, Liu Jai and Zhu Zhu became excited. Well, I didn't expect that. This time, the merit points are surprisingly high. We benefited from Lin Mo's influence. Lin Mo was also very curious. What are their contributions worth? At this moment, Liu Jai leaned over. He asked cautiously, Lin Mo, reveal. How many merit points do you have? Zhu Zhu also stared at Lin Mo with a serious expression, just like a curious little deer. Lin Mo said, Only 150. But why do you have so much? Liu Jai exploded with anger. Lin Mo shrugged helplessly. Is there a lot? Liu Jai's mouth twitched. At this moment, Zhu Zhu let out a gentle sigh. Lift your eyelids. Huan Dao. I am only 30. I am also Liu Jai, raising my hand. You really are a pervert. Liu Jai shook his head bitterly. These merit points are just enough to help me rank up a level in military rank. I am also a private now. Although the merit points are not as many as Lin Mo's. But Liu Jai was still very happy. Zhu Zhu and Liu Jai are about the same. You can tell from their excited expressions. The Huaxia Dragon Knight team places great importance on military rank. After dinner, Lin Mo did not linger too long, directly returned to one's residence. Take out those 3 fox demon crystal shards. Choice. Fusion. After a while, no response at all. Lin Mo frowned. Mingaming's 3 fragments. It can merge into a complete crystal. Just as he was filled with doubt, the person wearing the Huaxia Dragon Knight team uniform, holding various weapons, appeared in Lin Mo's room. 2 lieutenants, gazing at Lin Mo with a dignified demeanor, from the storage space. He took out an arrest warrant stamped with the seal of the Huaxia Dragon Riders' upper management. Are you Lin Mo? In the face of this situation, Lin Mo felt no fear at all. Slowly standing in front of everyone, asked sternly, Yes, may I ask, what law have I broken? The second lieutenant snorted coldly. You suspected of killing a teammate. Please come with us for a trip. That is his own doing. Lin Mo retorted. The second lieutenant squinted. We don't care about these. Before the words fell silent, a pair of black handcuffs. Suddenly, Lin Mo's wrist was controlled. Lin Mo's body was tense, immediately facing the young second lieutenant. It is the soul-breaking technique. Second lieutenant who left for a while. Clenching his teeth, He stopped the past. Can be promoted to the rank of second lieutenant. Still have some skills. These black handcuffs, possessing the power to restrain abilities. Lin Mo is unable to summon the boss's minions, only able to be taken away by the crowd. A series of sounds echoed in the corridor. Noisy footsteps attracted the attention of other reserve team members. One by one they peeked out. Wan Hao furrowed his brows. Lin Mo, Hao Ai was taken away. Liu Feng stood at the door, revealing a sinister smile. Finally, someone has dealt with him. HMPH. Using the teleportation array, Lin Mo arrived at a lonely little island. Ko'in, two lieutenants unlocked the black handcuffs. A force pushed Lin Mo onto the small island. The air was dark and damp, chilling to the bone. Lin Mo looked up. At the top of the island's gate, the words Level 1 Exile Island are written in large letters. Exiled Palace, Hell without supervision, all the people locked up here, self-generated and self-extinguished, just stepped onto this area. Lin Mo felt the strange atmosphere around. It seemed as though countless eyes were watching him. Suddenly, several figures emerged from the darkness. The leader is about 30 years old, holding a steel knife, warrior profession, disheveled and dirty. Yuzi Lachep, two young men, around 25 or 26 years old, followed behind. The newcomer, do you want to join? The man with the steel knife raised his chin, asking the way. Lin Mo's eyes narrowed slightly. What group are you joining? The man let out a cold laugh. Arrived at the land of exile. A person is very dangerous. The entire island is filled with monsters around level 20, and always be on guard against being harmed by one's own kind. No team. The next day, your corpse will be exposed to the sun. Lin Mo shook her head slightly. No need. The people thrown here, who wasn't wild back then, but being thrown into a place like this, it should converge a bit more. The man with the handheld steel knife licked his lips. Slowly raise the knife in my right hand. A long line is drawn on the ground. Is there a partnership? Is anyone dead? Your storage space. It should be able to provide us with some supplies. The man revealed a sinister expression. Ganzi, eating toxic food is not good. Suddenly, a group of people emerged from the darkness. The leader had yellow-dyed hair, the crimson dagger in hand, flowing with dazzling light. It should be an assassin-type profession. Yang Zi sneered. This is what I discovered first. Please move away a bit. Assassin. Who discovered it is not important. What matters is who killed him first. Euaxia Dragon Knight Team Conference Hall. The monitor is displaying all scenes from the Level 1 Exile Zone. These are scenes captured by miniature cameras. 7 or 8 4-star generals sat at the conference table. In front of them, it is the 5-star General Zhu Mo. General Chan, you don't need to evaluate the reserve players in this way, do you? Some warriors asked in confusion. Zhu Mo shook his head. Only in extreme environments. Only then can he unleash his full potential. The challenges our Huaxia Dragon Riders will face in the future, not just various kinds of monsters. There are also kindred spirits who constantly extend their knives toward us. To become an excellent dragon rider, one must have such awareness. Several 4-star generals felt the intense pressure of Zhu Mo's speech. Everyone fell silent for a long time. Someone voiced their doubts once again. But he's just a newcomer. Designed such a strict assessment. What do you want to do? Zhu Mo slowly turned around, looking at everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, if Lin Mo can pass this assessment, I will promote him beyond his rank, directly promoted to a lower rank level. Do you have any opinions? Lord of the War General, this doesn't comply with the regulations, does it? He is still so young, and I haven't even graduated from college yet. Zumo glanced over. Have an opinion. Keep it for me. This decision I made. There is a reason for everything. It's not that Zumo is stubborn and tough. He just didn't want to miss out on such a good prospect as Lin Mo. Let's hope he can get through the first hurdle. This kid is really unfortunate. Just entered the exile land. Then I encountered two groups of people. Life or death. Is it still uncertain? Someone said intensely. They rose from privates to four-star generals. But I have walked step by step to get here. Now a reserve player. Through an assessment, we are going to promote at least one person beyond the standard. Everyone has some grievances to varying degrees. First exile land. Two groups of people are about to attack Lin Mo. Everyone wants to be the first to take down Lin Mo, then obtain his storage space. At this moment, a chill night breeze swept over. A foul stench immediately followed, accompanied by a low, mournful wail. Countless pairs of blue eyes appeared around Yinsen, emitting a dim glow. Two groups of people, a beautiful sight of chrysanthemums. Rely on. So damn unlucky. Brothers, it is the wandering spirit. Hurry up and retreat. Two groups of people no longer care about competing for Lin Mo. Quickly retreat. Lin Mo was extremely speechless, watching the two groups of people leave, shaking his head with a bitter smile. Sung. The eyes around grew increasingly bright. Their figures became increasingly clear. Very quickly, nearly 100 wandering spirits surround Lin Mo in the middle. This massive group of monsters. No wonder these guys hurried to escape. Lin Mo immediately locked onto one of the wandering souls. First level exile zone. Soul Wanderer. Level 22. Strength 6,000. Spirit 5,000. Edel 10,000. Constitution 6,000. Skill Soul Shooting Technique. Help. Confuse the opponent's mind. Lasts for 20 seconds. Hundreds of wandering souls. The Dragon Knight team's conference hall resonated with waves of astonishment. There are many of these monsters. Speed up. Although the strength almost died. But I want to attack them. It's also a very difficult thing. Most of the criminals in the land of exile, they were all brutally killed by the wandering souls. He is a newcomer, still lacking experience, suddenly thrown into such a place. There is no chance of survival at all. The gaze of the crowd, simultaneously falling on General Zumo, on the chest. I am also very worried. He knows. This is very unfair to Lin Mo, suddenly throwing him into a place like this. It is indeed inappropriate. In a state of panic, will make many unexpected choices. Such choices often seem clear in hindsight. There is no logic at all, and also very immature. But Zumo could only do this, aiming to inspire people's potential and talents. He must be placed in an extreme environment. Lao Tzu heard that. You have taken a liking to a little guy. It's him, right? Suddenly, a middle-aged man with a scruffy beard appeared again, entering the conference room, on his shoulder, inlaid with 5 shining golden stars. 5-star general. 2 5-star generals. The atmosphere in the entire conference room became serious. Zumo glanced at the man. How did you come here? Can't I old lie come? Little rascal. Encountering a good seedling. None of you even said a word to me. I am Lai Tianlong. What have I done to wrong you? Lai Tianlong is carefree. filled a cup of water from the water dispenser, swallowed it in one bite. Then a hand held a paper cup, one hand on the hip. He looked seriously at the monitor. "Is it this guy? I can't believe you tossed me into exile. Goodness, hundreds of wandering souls. It seems the little guy is in for some trouble." Zhu Mo glanced at Lai Tianlong. "Can you not bother me?" Lai Tianlong chuckled. "You boy just have this kind of temper." A tightness gripped my heart. It's just like this. If I remember correctly, back when you just joined the Dragon Rider team, also participated in such an assessment. How long did it last back then? Oh, I remember now. Lai Tianlong put down the paper cup. Then he raised a finger. Damn, it's been a whole day. Killed over 100 wandering souls. Finally, it went straight from Hunter 1 to Hunter 5, jumping 4 levels in a row. Bonds, I have worn out Layazi. I don't know about this kid. How long can you hold on? Suddenly, the monitor screen moved. Lin Mo slowly raised his palm. A powerful stream of golden energy. Falling from the sky, divine level summoning. Powerful goblin summoner, HMPH. A giant golden goblin summoner appears. Immediately used the summoning skill. Summoning. Goblin warrior. 500 goblin warriors. A grand scene appeared in the picture. Summoning. Goblin archer. 300 goblin archers. At the same time, they appeared, ready for departure. The wanderer who had already surrounded Lin Mo, suddenly surrounded by the goblin army. This moment, everyone had a dream. Even the wanderers were stunned. I can't believe it. This kid. What's going on? Lai Tianlong stood in place, stunned for a while. After a long time, swallowed a mouthful of saliva, pointing at the monitor. Lao Zhu. This kid. Zhu Mo gave him a bittersweet smile. You think Why throw him into exile? Lai Tianlong clapped his hands fiercely. This is incredible. The first time I saw summoners summon. You can still summon the summoned objects. The remaining 4 saw battle. They all revealed expressions of disgust. Lai Tianlong, the warrior general. Are you cursing at me with tongue twisters? Countless goblin warriors and archers instantly crushed the wandering soul. About 200 wandering souls. Killed by a knife. Or be shot dead by an arrow. The wandering soul floating in the air. The blue eyes suddenly lost their sparkle. Instantly turned into a puddle of black mud. Successfully killed the wraith. Experience increased by 2,000. Falling. Bread star 2. Lin Mo looked speechless. It's still a monster over level 20. The experience points are so little. Unbeknownst to them, this is the land of exile. The monster's reward system has been significantly reduced. Mainly drops of food and supplies that can help survive. As for experience and equipment, especially rare, this is also to prevent the exiles from becoming increasingly powerful, finally breaking through the land of exile, fleeing swiftly. Lin Mo's expression turned bitter, looking at the storage space filled with bread. Shook his head. This thing is useless. The 2 groups of people that had just escaped. To watch the excitement, they did not go far. When they saw Lin Mo summon a powerful creature, in an instant the soul wanderer was defeated. Everyone was stunned. Well, the wandering soul saved our lives. This kid is amazing. But he killed all the wanderers. Our food is gone today. Gangzi scratched his head. It really is. With our strength, can only kill a few wandering spirits that are alone. But this kid caused such a commotion. The wandering spirits outside were almost all taken by him. Another group of people encountered the same difficulties as Gangzi. Hello, Gangzi. Gangzi turned to look at another group of people hidden in the grass. What are you doing? Aren't you the one who wanted to kill that guy? You go ahead. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. I don't want to die. I thought of a solution. This kid is new here. He must not know the importance of food. Let's exchange some materials with him. How are you? Gangzi had a sudden thought. That's right. This is a good method. At this moment, Lin Mo is packing up. I'm looking for a place to rest. Tomorrow, I'll find a way to communicate with the dragon riders. Clear up the misunderstanding. At this moment, Gangzi and another group of people surrounded them. They just tried to encircle and kill Lin Mo. Lin Mo immediately became alert. Brother, don't make a move. Gangzi quickly raised his hand, smiled and said, We just want to make a deal with you. Bai Tianlong shook his head in front of the monitor. Never trust them. These grandsons are very cunning. Lin Mo did not let his guard down. But they didn't strike first either. We want to make a deal with you. Gangzi scratched his head. Take out some alchemical materials from the storage space. These alchemical materials are very precious. But there are too many of us. So I want to make an exchange. But I have a fragment bonding agent here. It seems to be some kind of special material. It should sell for a high price. Do you want it? A binding agent only needs 2 pieces of bread. While speaking, these people swallowed a mouthful of saliva. It seems like I haven't eaten in a long time. Lin Mo is worried that there are too many loaves of bread in the storage space. All right. Lin Mo nodded in agreement. Thus, nearly 1,000 loaves of bread were all traded away. Lin Mo acquired a large amount of alchemical materials. There are still some crafting materials, and a special adhesive material. Transaction complete. 2 groups of people skillfully left Lin Mo's sight. Lai Tianlong slaps his face in front of the monitor. What's going on? Why didn't they fight? Zumo shook his head and smiled bitterly. I'm afraid they also saw Lin Mo's performance just now, not daring to act rashly. This guy, incredibly strong. Lai Tianlong showed a look of helplessness. Is this still the tense and thrilling land of exile? The night is deep. Lin Mo ignited the campfire. Once again, I took out 3 pieces of the demon fox shard. No matter what method is used. Unable to merge the fragments. At that moment, he suddenly saw inside the storage space 10 pieces of adhesive lying quietly. This then, perhaps it can be. Lin Mo immediately used the fragment adhesive. Jai Jing's level of adhesion, 10%. When useful. Lin Mo felt as if she had found a treasure. In that case, still need 90 pieces of adhesive. Since that's the case, why not make some more bread, then exchange with those guys? Lin Mo immediately perked up. Thrown into a land of exile, accidental encounter. I know the method for fusing the pieces of the demon fox Jai Jing. This blood-sucking grass. What is this kid mumbling about? Can't see clearly. One morning, Lin Mo found Gangzi and the others from yesterday. Big boss, there really isn't any adhesive left on us. This thing. We have been grinding monsters in the land of exile for 3 years. Saved up quite a bit. About 10 monsters dropping a glue is already pretty good. Think of another way. Lin Mo could no longer care about so much. 10 monsters drop 1 share. If you want to collect 90 pieces of adhesive, you just need to kill over 900 monsters. Then just kill. Watching Lin Mo prepare to leave, Gangzi quickly called out, Bro, what are you doing? Lin Mo glanced back. Monster spawning. Gangzi and the others were startled. Brothers, our place of exile is not a dungeon. It's not about grinding monsters to level up. It's about surviving in the wilderness. Lin Mo dropped a word. The still morning reaches out to the island of exile. This scene was also witnessed by Zhu Mo and others in front of the monitor. Lai Tianlong. Lai Tianlong's interest in Lin Mo gradually increased. He stroked his chin, pondering carefully for half the time. What is this little guy trying to do? The monsters on the outskirts of the island are pulling me in. To survive a little longer. Normal people's thinking. Aren't we trying to avoid entering the interior of the island? Zhu Mo shook his head helplessly. Lin Mo's thoughts. Very special. The other four-star generals remained somewhat silent. Continue to observe Lin Mo's next move. They were full of curiosity because of Lin Mo's performance last night. Like a heavy bomb bursting in their hearts, some still think Lin Mo is arrogant and conceited. Some people start to show off as soon as they gain some strength. His mindset is still unstable. I want to become a member of the Dragon Riders. One must have an accurate judgment of the surrounding environment. It is obvious. His choice was wrong. Several people agree with this view, nodding in agreement. A newborn calf is fearless of tigers. His summon is very powerful. Unfortunately, the stars have escaped. Difficult to achieve great things. The deeper we go into the land of exile, the more monsters there are. By himself, soon it will fall into crisis. Hey, this guy wasted his own talent. Exile Island is surrounded by water on all sides, so it is often dark and damp weather. The morning humidity is particularly intense. Lin Mo journeyed deep into the island's interior. During this time, we also encountered a few monsters, easily dealt with by him. But a monster of this size, the probability of the annual drop is too small. At this speed, we won't make it for dinner. Lin Mo broke down in tears. The number of monsters is still too few. Lin Mo muttered to herself. This sentence was heard by everyone in front of the monitor. What is this thing? This grandson still complains about the few monsters in the land of exile. Lai Tianlong pointed at Lin Mo on the monitor, muttering under their breath. The other four-star generals shook their heads and smiled bitterly. If this child goes any deeper, he will truly witness the terrifying aspects of the land of exile. We walked for more than 2 hours. Lin Mo pushed aside a patch of weeds. An ancient altar came into view. The altar materials were sourced locally. It is built from stones piled on the island. In the center stands a straight cylindrical stone pillar. On that cylinder, binding 7 or 8 corpses that have lost their organs. Lin Mo furrowed her brows. This should be the center of the exiled lands. This altar doesn't seem to be crafted by human hands. It should have been built by the monsters to worship their gods. Those corpses are offerings to the gods by the monster. There are many traces left by monsters around the altar. It looks much clearer now. Lin Mo speculated. This is the place where monsters often gather. Thinking of this, he nodded in satisfaction. Immediately walk up to the altar. Took out a piece of bread from the storage space. Filling the stomach. We have a tough battle ahead. The generals in front of the monitor started to twitch their lips wildly. This kid is too bold. Unexpectedly arrived at the monster's lair. These monsters go out to hunt during the day. They will return to the altar around the afternoon. The quantity is extremely large. Zhu Mo broke into a cold sweat for Lin Mo. That year, he first arrived at the exile island. I was stunned by the eerie and haunting environment, even though I held on for a whole day, but almost on the outskirts. Even so, I am already exhausted. But now Lin Mo is heading straight to the center. The long wait made Lin Mo feel a bit bored. This way, the efficiency is very low. As Lin Mo slowly raised his palm, a burst of golden light suddenly appeared. A giant slime general appeared before him. The second summon. The crowd gasped in front of the monitor. He has another summon. Boop. Everyone was still immersed in shock. Next, what Lin Mo did was, leaving everyone puzzled, the slime general instantly split into 1,000 slime offspring. They raised their small tridents, bouncing and jumping in all directions. Wherever they passed, the weeds were trampled down. The vast army of slimes vanished into the jungle. What does he want to do? What are you trying to lure all the monsters to the altar? Suddenly, someone guessed. Is he really going to clear all the monsters in the exile lands? No substitute has ever accomplished something like this. Zumo suddenly turned to look at the other warriors. Then he cannot create history. Everyone fell silent, dare not rebut. Continue to watch the monitor. At this moment, Lin Mo sat down to rest, controlling 1,000 slime pups with my mind. Suddenly, he opened his eyes. A faint smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. Found it. After the halftime, 1,000 baby slimes excitedly rushed back, surround Lin Mo in the middle. Before long, a cloud of dust rose in the jungle. It felt as though thousands of troops were arriving just in time. The exiles struggling to survive in the land of exile suddenly noticed such a commotion. I saw several shadows of monsters. I was drawn away by something soft and sticky. Well, we were just about to surround that monster. In the end, it was intercepted by a dizzy young slime. The cries of sorrow rise in the land of exile. At this moment, Lin Mo stood at the center of the altar. Look around. Countless wraith-like monsters roared angrily at him. It felt as if they were accusing Lin Mo of desecrating their sacred altar. Among these wandering souls, some are tall and strong. It should belong to the spirit master level. Some flashes of intense light are elite level. In summary, all the monsters were drawn over. It looks like nearly 1,000. Just right. Lin Mo smiled faintly, immediately summoned the ox-head spirit master. The massive figure radiated golden light. Divine bull shield. First, put a shield on the old ox and yourself, just in case. Maintain a perfect KDA. Otherwise, we would be crushed by these nearly 1,000 wandering spirits. Isn't that a huge loss? The lion used all its strength to argue with the rabbit. With the divine cow shield of the old ox, Lin Mo felt it was still not enough. Continuing to wear a thorny armor, 200% damage backlash, directly maximize the status. Who will come and touch Lin Mo? Absolutely will die on the spot. The old cow's attributes were originally very high. The current head position level is 5, average attributes above 9,000, plus the divine bull shield, can provide 400% physical capability. At this moment, the old ox, it's just a moving meat pillar. All of this happened in the blink of an eye. The wandering spirits rushed towards Lin Mo, a dark and oppressive monster. A rush of wind comes towards me. Brr! They roared with all their might. Roaring, a thunderous roar echoed through the air. Lin Mo slightly narrowed her eyes. Slowly raise your palm. Dibbo Tianxing. 1,000 slime cubs soared into the sky. Dodge the attacks of the wandering souls. Then use the nebula gathering. Invalid. The first time a skill fell short. Lin Mo frowned tightly. Is it possible that General Slime's power attribute is insufficient? It shouldn't be like this. Even if there are some differences in attributes, it's also impossible to completely fail. There is only one possibility. The spirit wanderer is immune to the skill of gathering nebulae. The crowd in front of the monitor. A cold sweat broke out for Lin Mo. Did I fail? I said it long ago. Such behavior is not encouraged. I thought he could create new history. The outcome was washed away by history on the beach. The first teacher Jai died before the clean body. The banter among the four-star warriors rose and fell. However, most of the generals, I still feel a pang of anxiety for Lin Mo. Even if I fail, we have to get through this too. Lai Tianlong shook his head. He will be ground to death. The atmosphere became tense. At this moment, Lin Mo was not worried at all. Where are we now? That was just an appetizer. The slime general is Lin Mo's first summoned boss. Used to it naturally, since General Shurimu can't handle these monsters. Then let's change it. Immediately, Lin Mo raised his palm again. A golden beam of light shot up into the sky. The land of exile shrouded in dark clouds. A dazzling light appeared. The sky was dyed in a shade of crimson gold. Countless streams of crimson liquid, like a swirling waterfall, rushing downstream. Crimson gold blood demon, falling from the sky. Crimson gold blood sea. The torrent of crimson gold liquid washes over everything. Nearly 1,000 monsters were submerged beneath the flood waters. Crimson gold blood sea causes 20% continuous damage to local units per second. The wandering souls let out piercing wails. It's simply hell. Just at that moment, a blue light shot out from the crimson torrent. It turns out to be an escaped boss-level wandering spirit. He gazed at the overwhelming flood, roared in anger, radiating blue light all over. Immediately after that, countless submerged souls, great strength supports. This moment, the altar radiated a dazzling deep blue light. Countless wandering souls merged into a single entity. A colossal ghostly wanderer enlarged nearly 1,000 times. He exhaled a chill, let out an angry sound. Ling Wo's gaze trembled. Immediately lock onto the monster's information. First exile zone. Soul Wanderers Collective. Enhanced boss level. Power. Spirit. Agility. Constitution. Skills. Strengthening the soul shooting technique. Help. Confuse the opponent's mind. Continuous for 120 seconds. Not good. The wandering soul is angry. The power they gathered together. Even those who have reached the peak of their second transformation as a straightener. It's also hard to compete with him. Ling Wo, this guy. Finished. At this moment, Ling was squinting his eyes. His expression remained calm as ever. Are you angry? I really am. They actually forced the monster into this situation. Ling Wo let out a. One arrives. Laughing at myself is really too much. Or lie. It's laughable how these monsters overestimate themselves, even when forced into such a situation. For Lin Wo, not the slightest hint of danger. Early death, early rebirth. Ling Wo said softly, suddenly raised his palm. Crimson blood long rainbow. The red muscle membrane begins to chant. The single target damage of the red blood long rainbow is very high. But first, we need to chant for 20 seconds. So, Ling Wo needs to endure for 20 seconds. At that moment, Ling immediately had Niu Tu Lingzhu take the lead. This silly kid. It should be dealt with now. The ox-headed spirit master wearing the divine bull shield. Current physical condition values. It has risen to 37,600. Adding the thorned armor. 200% counter damage. An extremely awkward situation has arisen. The giant soulbreaker punched the ox-headed spirit master. Niu Tu Lingju wants to attack the wandering souls, but was pushed open by his immense power. The two guys didn't dare to act easily. Niu Tu Lingju sharpened his hooves. A puff of smoke burst out from the enormous nostrils. It held high. It seems to be saying, "If you have the guts, come hit me 3 times." Yet the giant ghost wanderer was caught in a dilemma, hesitating and wavering for half a moment. In the end, I still didn't take action. Such a situation gained a lot of time for the red muscle membrane. Niutu Lingyu is getting more and more despicable. Dance in place, trying to provoke the wandering spirits to make the first move. Only the giant soul traveler stared blankly, but did not dare to take action, fuming with rage. Suddenly, the giant wandering spirit's eyes are slanted, peeling off a few small wanderers from my body, directly thrown in front of Lin Mo, watching several wraiths rush towards me. Lin Mo appeared extremely calm, no intention of dodging at all. Just as the giant soul hunter thought the plan had succeeded, Lin Mo radiated golden light all over. The small wandering spirit that just touched his body, instantly killed by the thorns of the armor. Well, Lai Tianlong frantically shakes the monitor. What a strange summoning! His skill actually placed a curse on the summoner, and the effect is so strong. Time's up. Ling Mo calmly lifted his head. 20 seconds have passed. A massive spear appeared in the hands of the crimson gold blood demon, shining with dazzling crimson golden light. The next second, he raised the spear towards. The giant soul wanderer lost its past. Would a fierce sound of wind tearing through increased the surrounding temperature by double. A rare mock ring appeared at the tail of the spear. I understand. Speeding quickly, beyond the speed of sound, the giant spectre had not yet had time to react. A long spear pierced through it in an instant. PFFT, the giant soul reaper fell down with a thud. A violent cloud of smoke and dust was stirred up, still in the shabby exile, looking at the giant monster fallen in the distance. Throat feels dry. Whose controller is this? That's impressive. Gangzi and the others swallowed hard. This guy. Pervert. Successful kill. First level exile land. Soul Wanderers Collective. Reinforced boss level. Experience plus 3,000. FUD. United Technology Star No 92. FUD. Red Star 1988. Lin Mo widened her eyes, looking at the experience points. Couldn't help but curse, damn it. Mom, what is this thing? This cursed place really doesn't allow upgrades. However, the number of joint skills let Lin Mo's originally tense emotions calm down. With the joint technique, the crystal can successfully merge. Looking at the results on the monitor, Zumo had a blank expression, but the inner feelings can no longer be expressed in words. His heart was pounding. Lai Tianlong next to him jumped up in excitement. Good boy. Lao Su, can this guy be given to me? Zumo glanced at Lai Tianlong. Do you think it's possible? Lai Tianlong stuck out his tongue. Even if it means putting his old face up there. It's unlikely that Zumo will let Lin Mo go. You are so lucky. I received such a big treasure. Stop commenting. I will report this matter to my superior right now. All right. Euaxia Military High Command. Someone is challenging the exiled lands again. Can persist for so long. You could say he's a good seed. However, there is still some difference compared to your years. He only lasted for 15 hours. Back then, you held on for 25 hours. Zumo awkwardly continued to speak. I think you misunderstood. What I mean is, Lin Mo cleared all the monsters from the exile land. Cleared. But Zhu Mo nodded. If that's the case, your proposal, I unconditionally pass. What Zhu Mo wants is just this sentence. Clear the map. After getting what you want, Lin Mo arrived at the gate of the exile land. About my matters. Is there a result? The guard glanced at him. Just leave a sentence behind. Wait. Lin Mo let out a sigh. Feeling very bored. The storage space is filled with bread. Then Lin Mo decided to set up a stall on the outskirts of the exiled land. Freshly baked bread, these people can all be exchanged. Loud selling cries attracted a group of exiles. Well, why do you have so much bread? Some exiles immediately had crooked thoughts. The people who came over saw this scene. In an instant, he snatched the knife from the person's hand, then warned, "Never act impulsively." This person let out a cold snort. "What's wrong?" "I'll take action." "You bite me." The jar coldly pointed to the center of the exile land. "Did you see that monster fall down just now?" "I saw it." "Is that monster strong?" Gangzi asked. This person thought for a moment. "Nod slightly." "Indeed very strong. What does it have to do with me?" Gangzi helplessly pointed at Lin Mo, who was selling bread. "Homicide." And the crowd is growing larger. Lin Mo felt overwhelmed by the greetings. So the powerful goblin summoner was summoned. Then the summoner summoned over 20 goblin warriors. From afar, the entrance to the land of exile. It formed a beautiful landscape. Bread, selling bread. Hundreds of exiles gathered like they were receiving relief supplies. Exchange materials on hand in line. "Elder brother, I only have these materials. Can you give me another loaf of bread?" Lin Mo shook her head. "I'll give you one more." "What about the others?" "More than 100 people. Everyone gets one more." "Am I still in business?" Zhu Mo, who had received approval, hurriedly arrived at the place of exile. When he saw Lin Mo selling bread at the door, instantly stunned. "Ai, what is this kid up to?" he asked the guard. The guard smiled awkwardly. "Lord of the War General." He is selling bread." Pounds. Selling bread in the land of exile. Lin Mo can be considered the first person in history. The gate opens. Zhu Mo's imposing presence frightened away dozens of exiles. The remaining exiles hid from a distance. I dare not look him in the eye. "Lin Mo," hearing a familiar voice. Lin Mo looked up. "Zhu Mo, the warrior general. Thank you for your hard work." Zhu Mo didn't say much, patted Lin Mo's shoulder, then took him away from the first level exile island. Outside the Huaxia Dragon Rider's base, there is a restaurant of moderate size. Zhu Mo, the warrior, helped Lin Mo by ordering a bowl of noodles. "Eat up. Listen to my explanation while eating." "What is going on that's so mysterious?" Lin Mo didn't think too much about it either. "Burying my head in the meal. Throw you onto a first-level exile island." It was an assessment. It is also the Huaxia Dragon Rider team, the highest standard examination for reserve team members. "You are amazing. Passed this assessment," and gained everyone's approval. Tomorrow is the deadline for the training period. It will be announced then. List of officially promoted team members. It turns out that the land of exile is a special test. Lin Mo looked up, gave Zhu Mo a glance, didn't say much, but continued to focus on eating. Because for Lin Mo, besides getting stronger, everything doesn't matter. Zhu Mo was very surprised by Lin Mo's reaction. "I thought you will be upset with me for not notifying you in advance, and complain about me a bit." Lin Mo shook his head. "As a qualified job changer, Stay alert and focused at all times. Facing the unknown danger, monsters on the battlefield, you won't notify me in advance. When should we launch the attack? I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Zumo clapped his hands in surprise. Lin Mo is just to my taste. This kid, born to join the Dragon Knights. Not bed. Rest well tonight. Lin Mo put down the bowl and chopsticks. It up and clasped hands. Turned back to the residence. He couldn't wait. Take out all the adhesives. Fuse the fragments of the Yahoo. Del. Integration degree. 100%. Obtain. Signal of the Fox Spirit Crystal 1. Lin Mo raised his hand. The crystal of the Fox Spirit radiating white light, showing an excited expression. Then lock onto the Demon Fox crystal. Lin Mo is ready to summon the boss. But the next second, a beep sounded. Ancient genes detected. Providing the moment of hatching. Can summon ancient bosses. What if there is no time for incubation? Lin Mo furrowed her brow slightly. Not providing the time for incubation. Can summon the tailless demon fox boss normally. Ancient boss. The allure of Lin Mo. Anyway, Lin Mo didn't want to miss such an opportunity.